Hello. Hope everyone is doing well today. My name is Abigail Ford, and I'm happy to be hosting this sprint today. And with me, I have some very special people. Well, you want to start with yourself, Charlie?
Oh, you said special, so I thought we were going to go to Laura first because, Laura is the greatness. All right. So, hello. My name is Charlie. I do a lot of things on the YouTubes. I do sprints every Wednesday and Friday on my channel. I also happen to have a world building and writing podcast called Myth Weaving that you can check out. It should be everywhere. And if it's not, then they lied to me and you need to let me know so I can yell at them. So I'm here to have some fun and to talk about building some cultures because I loves doing that.
Hello, everyone. I am Natalie Locke, your jester for the evening. Yeah, not this jester, the funny one. Well, I'll let you determine the funny. When I'm not doing this, because I decided to throw makeup. Why not? I don't leave the house. I don't ever get to wear makeup these days. I am in the middle of Millwordy, and that is my vlog is posted every Tuesday. And actually, it's a double Millwordy because I'm crazy. Why not? So, oh yes, I pointed the right direction, Laura.
Good job. Good job. So, my name is Laura. I write things, and I'm doing an hourly goal for Millwordy. So I'm uploading vlogs. I do live write-ins Monday and Wednesday nights, and I'm just very excited to be here.
And if you don't know, we are participating in the Virtual Writing Renaissance Faire right now. If you didn't know you were participating in it, you are. Congratulations. And that is why Natalie is dressed up. She just doesn't walk around like that, though we would love her no matter what.
I mean, I could walk around like this. Though
I was going to say, I'll sign a petition to make that happen.
The camera kind of tones down the makeup because when I took a look in the mirror, because I did all this on camera like this. I didn't care if things were lined up and stuff like that. I went upstairs to take a picture and I was like, whew. Like Mimi from the Drew Carey show came to mind at one point. Yeah. So, it works.
And
don't mind me with the cards. I'm practicing. Yeah, my cousin 3 times removed from a donkey gave these to me. So
very nice. How kind!
That was my first attempt, and it fell flat.
No, I'm trying not to laugh.
I laughed, but I keep muting my microphone because the cats are going insane.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, has anybody been quoting the movie Cable Guy when they go to medieval times? And it's like, in medieval times, they did not have utensils. Hence why at medieval times, we don't have utensils. Would you like a refill on that Pepsi? That's what plays in my head the whole time, especially while I'm drinking soda. So, good old medieval times.
I mean, you've been on almost every single one, right, Natalie? Every single one?
Wait, what? Huh?
Because you've been on a lot. Every one I've been on.
Oh, streams. Yeah.
Because
last week I was on I had my own chat, then I was on Charlie's stream, then I was on Soccer's stream. I'm pretty much, so if you've ever played Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego or Where's Waldo, that was preparing you to go, oh, there's Natalie.
Nice.
Great. So great. Alrighty, let's say hi to some people.
Oh, yeah. It's not just us 4, that's right.
Keep Faith Baby was early, so thanks for that. Devin was also early, so it's Devin. So Alexia, hello, love the doggo picture. Hello, Crystal, welcome. Hey, Adrian. Hi, Nicole. I can't not say anything about Raven. in the profile picture. I just can't not.
I love
Awesome.
Raven's spirit animal because she's just like, stop doing that. I'm like, yes, I agree. They should stop doing that. Usually that's about Beast Boy and Cyborg.
And of course, Haley. Hello, hello. Wow, that's a great profile picture too, gotta say. Love it.
Is it a rabbit with spectacles?
It's something with spectacles and a
I
cloak.
believe it's a rabbit. I've always assumed it's a rabbit.
Rabbits are wise.
Rabbits are wise.
And Ayani is awesome.
And I mean, that's a pretty deep question.
God, there's some rabbit joke in there. I'm sure.
I could
How
say a bunch of.
rabbits. We'll leave the birds and the bees talk for another conversation.
I was about to say, I know a lot of Shakespearean insults that involve rabbits because he really liked to invoke rabbits when he insulted people.
Hello, hello. CB. Well, you write a lot, CB. So, but then you're also counting like what you read, correct, Natalie?
Yeah. So before anyone thinks like, oh wow, she's amazing. No, I'm cheating. I critique a lot of work, mostly because I know reading is going to make me better, and especially if I'm reading in this mindset of how can this sentence be better, or how can this story be better. So I know that's going to help me. So I count the words I'm reading critically. So if I read for fun, those don't count. And I'm counting the comments word count that I make. So if I read like a 3,000 word chapter and write 300, that's 3,300 words. And it usually takes me like 40 minutes, sometimes even over an hour to go through that because I keep on getting distracted by my kids or something going on. It's an all day thing.
And I have to say, if you haven't seen CB's Bed of Roses video, it's very good. It's very good. It's very happy. It's all pepperoni and it's amazing.
Just pause for a second. I want to do a trick. I'll do it for y'all in the chat. Yeah. Here, y'all pick a card for me. Go ahead.
Okay.
Hold it close to your chest. Got it? All right, cool. All right, not looking. Show the chat. Are y'all good? Can I look now?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. I'm like, I don't want to sit here this whole time with my All right. So I think during the sprint, once we get through all the intros and stuff, I'm gonna get your cards. Put them back. Thank you. All right. Well, Charlie, yours will be easy to find. It's the blue background. All right. So carry on with the chat. I'm gonna let these cards sit, and then I'm gonna find it during the sprint because I'm that awesome.
True.
Hello, Vixens. And then let's see. Ooh, jumped. Shadow Hearts here. Hello, hello.
I gotta let my dogs out.
And hello, CC. I actually called you by CC and not your name that I'm so used to actually calling you. And then let's see. Okay, it's not a rabbit, it's a mouse.
Okay.
Oh, the statue was built to honor the lab mice sacrificed in genetic research.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
That's an even more interesting backstory than the one that I had in my head.
Indeed.
Wait. So Secret of NEM actually happened?
Probably.
Surprise.
Yeah. You just crushed my childhood. Thank you. But I think it's cool that they actually made a statue out of it and everything because I've actually gone more so like I think when I dyed my daughter's hair, I got Arctic Fox because it said not used on animals. I was like, all right, cool.
Yes. Alrighty. We ready to do a sprint?
I think so.
Okay, you all just looked at me like,
Oh,
what's
no.
that?
I was telling my kid, I realized I got a 10-year-old here while her brother's asleep. She can let the dogs in, so I had to mute myself to go tell her to let the dogs in. Why do I have kids if they're not going to be able to participate in household chores?
That's why we
I'm
were
a
born.
great mom. She loves me. We just did sock puppets this morning. So don't throw shade my way. I promise.
Oh,
Never.
well, I think a certain someone's gonna make me blush already. Charlie, competition.
I have your book downloaded and I haven't read it yet. I swear I'm going to read it, but I have I got 14 books. I swear this what happens when
You
you
did
join
say
Authortubers.
from the
You
get-go.
want to help everybody. And so you go get their books and you want to read it. Like you're actually interested. It's not just because, hey, they're nice. And then your TBR gets really long and your writing time starts to get shorter.
Yeah.
I would be honest, the only person's book that I've been reading other than the one that I was supposed to be reading for other reasons is Sages, because they're poems. And so I don't have to worry about forgetting where I was in the book because my brain has not been remembering plot. Like, that's been an issue lately.
Yeah.
So poems are, I can read one and appreciate.
Nope.
It's going to take a while.
But to be fair, Natalie, you did say from the get-go, I'm buying it, but I can't. There's no way I'm going to be able to read it. So I had no expectations. So I feel like
I set the bar right here, like even below the camera. I set the bar. Then I'll exceed it.
Okay, now I'm sharing the screen for the timer because I didn't share it before. I had the timer up before though, so that's really good.
And Devin shared the link to your book, Abigail, in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
I was just about to say that. I was like, since Abigail is ignoring it, Devin shared the link to Abigail's book.
Yes, yes.
Nope.
Nope. Try
It's going
again.
to be 52
Try
card
harder.
pickup out of all this. Actually, no, 52 minus 49 card pickup at the end of this.
All right, you want to do a 15-minute warm-up?
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
All righty.
I almost dropped all the cards.
An early pickup.
Yeah.
All righty. 15 minutes in 3, 2, 1, go.
was a little jarring, but pleasant all at the same time.
Oh yeah. That is why I like that one.
Yeah.
It's like,
Why?
I feel like anything's
Yeah.
gonna be a little jarring.
Just because it's silence and stuff like that, but you know, and it kind of reminds me of when I ate a sundial. It was time consuming. Come on, people. It's great. You can't make it up because someone made it up, and I stole it off the internet. But still, the puns, the dad jokes. This is what our society is made of.
What you don't know is that I get them and I hear them so much that I'm numb to them. They're just it's like, okay, there it is. I was expecting it, now there it is. Okay, moving on. No.
Nope.
Yeah, ours are fun. Speaking,
I am a knight.
Are you familiar with King Arthur?
Oh yes.
Yeah. Then you probably know
Maybe.
what is knight's circumference. One of the Knights of the Round Table. Your face made it worth it. I have a Word doc of these. I did my
I know you do.
So how do you go on the spread?
I did pretty well. I am we're going over my editor's notes for book 2 of my series. So
Woohoo!
Nice.
how about you, Charlie?
I am writing a trashy vampire novel and just like living for it. Like, it's hard to stop typing sometimes because it's like all the bad tropes, and I love it. Like, there's a dark castle, they're weird, the dog-headed people that serve the vampire, like mysterious circumstances, odd-colored moons, like everything that you could do that's just trashy and bad for a vampire. I love it. I am debating whether or not I'm going to allow him to actually have the high-collared cape or not, but for right now, oh honey, rock it. It may not survive the edits. Much of this book might not survive the edits, but I'm loving it.
It's okay.
I mean, that's what editors are for.
Yep.
What about you, Laura?
I was working on my world building. So, yes, I have a character who as of last night, I finally decided, yes, they do get married. So now I gotta figure out everything about the husband. So I have a name, I have how many generations they've been on this planet, and I figured out like the name of the ship that they came on and how they figured out about this religion to come. And this guy is going to be a scribe, so someone who tattoos the sigils on pilgrims' hands who come to the oracle.
Ooh.
So I am really excited. So I was typing up his backstory.
That's awesome.
Nice. And Lady Jester?
So close, but so far away.
Yep.
I'm gonna have so much cleaning after this. I'm going full commitment here. Okay. I am editing one of my chapters, and the chapter is like 2,500 something words, and I'm only about halfway through, so I'm estimating like 1,250 is how much I read. But I did fix a few things just like by my quick reading, skimming, because it's just kind of a slight come through, not a full-on editing before I post it to the website that I've been posting to for my fellow people. And it's one of those like chill chapters because it's about to get hype. I can't believe I said hype, but it's about to get hype.
That's okay. We're all going to start saying fam soon because we do YouTube stuff. Just wait for it. It's going to happen.
My daughter said woke the other, and I'm like, no. And then there's sometimes where like I'll see a meme or however you want to say it, and I have to go to my husband. And I'm like, what is this new thing? Why is this funny? And he's like, oh yeah, there's that TikTok of the guy singing the Fleetwood Mac holding an ocean spray cranberry juice. And I'm like, and then I actually saw it. I'm like, oh, I can kind of see the point now. But I had no clue because I don't pay attention.
But see, the triple funny is that Stevie Nicks found out about it and started a TikTok account to do her own version of the meme.
Oh,
so if you haven't seen it, like she was like, oh, that's amazing. And started her own TikTok account just to do her own version of it. And this is one of the billion reasons to love Stevie Nicks.
That is so sweet. It's people don't do nice things anymore. Like sometimes even just holding a door open for someone else. Like a clown held a door open for me the other day, and it was definitely a nice gesture. Like that's like I'm having too much fun. You're gonna have to stop me.
Nah.
Like you were talking about nice things, and I looked down and I saw the pen. And I was like, I can make this work.
And that's the beauty of it.
I knew as soon as you said clown that
You're like, no, don't do it, Natalie.
Here I was thinking that you were.
I hope the chat's enjoying this because I'm having too much fun right now.
Oh, they are.
I am too. And if the chat's not, oh my goodness, like
They
what's wrong
are.
with you people?
They are.
Okay, well, at least I'm living up to my job title because I was seriously my whole job in this. I was like, you know what? What do we not have? I'll be the filler.
Oh, so close, so close. Because it's almost that one and that one and that one and that one and that one, but none of them. You're wrong.
How can it be close and then in that one, and then no, you're wrong?
Because it is, and I said so.
I don't know why I keep doing
I'm having too much fun with this.
I am. Have we gone through and see how the chat's doing on there? How they
I
did
just
on
can't
their
wait for
spread?
your kid to come out and be like, Mom,
She's in the playroom. She can hear me being stupid right now. I mean, stupid's a bad word. She can hear me being crazy right now. That's better.
What's great is when my mom had to be on these super intense painkillers and then teach a lesson at church. She was so loopy. It was hilarious. She was talking about lemmings and stuff. I was like, okay, Mom.
Okay. I'm redoing my makeup because I think I left to a point. Yeah, I got some makeup going on.
Hey, that goes with the
it
look.
just adds to the Jester.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You laugh so hard at your own jokes. Yeah.
It's mostly your reaction when you're like, that's horrible. Like you go full Daria on it. I'm like, that wasn't funny.
Oh, I can do the full Daria. Is that what we're doing? I could do
that.
Wow, Charlie, that lasted for a whole 10
I'm sorry. Hey, I'm actually feeling good for like the first time in 3 weeks. I'm allowed to laugh. Okay, I'm allowed to laugh.
are. You were totally allowed to laugh.
And I got my creepy on last night for Laura and a couple others, and it was great because I made people laugh.
I think so. I've been watching The Witcher lately, and I actually like the toss a coin to your Witcher guy because I think he's funny. I can kind of really go figure. But because I know otherwise, for me personally, fantasies like the long fairy tale fantasies have a tendency to drag on. I can't help it.
Well, since he's here anyway, I might as... Yes, we're at that part of the day already.
I've been up since 7:30. My kid's napping. Well, one of them is.
Does that Cthulhu have a belly button?
Yes, it's my baby Cthulhu.
Oh.
Belly
baby.
Okay, so now we might have to have a birds and the bees talk here. But more about how these characters are able to reproduce.
That's
Which,
just-
by the way, I think is a factor when it comes to fantasies. Like, if you're creating creatures, how do they reproduce? Is it by eggs? Is it like
That's a key point in my book, actually.
That's actually something that everybody should figure out in one of my favorite scenes in the Dragon Riders of Pern, when you find out.
It's like, how do these immortal elder gods reproduce, and what do they need for it, and why are humans in the mix? So I'm really excited.
If it
especially
makes
when
you feel any better, I'm deleting the puns that I've already said so I don't repeat them later.
No, you should repeat them. That makes it so much better.
Control Z, Control Z. It's like it never happened.
Wow.
you're describing my entire career. Oh, that book was fun when it first came out. Control Z. Oh, Control Z.
Oh, this is a fun group. You know, I was worried about having like long distance friendships and stuff, but so far, so good. Why is it making me laugh so much?
Oh, honey.
Is it the point of being a comedian to not laugh at your own jokes?
I think you're allowed.
If you don't laugh at your own jokes, what's the point of telling them? I'm sorry. That's
True.
the golden rule of humor to me.
What's the point of playing a jester if you're not laughing all the time? Like,
Wait,
You just need to get your
jesters are
Mark
like
Joker one.
they're the ultimate hype men, women, but usually it was men and stuff. And they were also actually historically, because I did research for this, historically, they were usually disfigured, but they were able to make light of the situation. And they got paid not by like coins or something, but usually by land, or like actually having a place to stay, room and board, pretty much.
Yep.
they're allowed to survive.
Bless their hearts.
Which in the medieval period is a very important thing to be given. Like that's like the greatest payment you can get is, and you may live. Yay! Celebrations!
Oh, that's great.
Are
Well,
we more friends?
Yeah, we will.
I feel like I hijacked the conversation.
Well, I mean,
That is your job.
your job.
I am living up to the name.
And you're up.
Reminds me. Yeah. I just think this is my husband's golf shirt. It's like a large. I stole his tie. Actually, multiple. And these are his belts.
Ah.
And then I'm at least wearing the other shirt is mine. At least I only have to dress myself up from like here up. Like,
Is your husband secretly a supervillain in Gotham?
no.
This is why we're being so secretive about all of our lives.
This one he wore on our wedding because we did like black and red. Like our wedding was like $2,000. It was in my parents' living room, but it's worked out. We've been together for like 10 years now. Actually, coming up 10 years in February. But he wore this belt with some black and red Chuck Taylors and a black shirt, a red tie, and I like it.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Alrighty. Ready for another sprint?
So ready.
Sure.
If I have to, I can get back to the trash. Like,
Hopefully I can finish editing, but I don't know. I'm kind of getting lost in my own puns right now. I'm trying to figure out how to look at man.
I love you so much. Okay.
Oh, wait. Let me do one more.
I've never been so happy that I got
yeah,
confused
just to
whether
make
or not
sure.
I'm supposed to be somewhere or not.
Oh, wait. Let's see.
No.
Nope.
I don't think so. Oh my gosh.
Seriously. Why am I on the screen?
Because I made you.
I wasn't ready for that. That really sold it.
You did.
I planned this one. So is this anybody's card? Just to make sure.
No.
Nope.
Are you kidding me? What? That just makes it better. Okay,
I was
spread,
gonna say
don't
that you.
spread.
I didn't want to say anything, but it was in the mix a while back, and then you just threw it away before I got a chance to say anything.
I totally screwed that one up. I'm gonna find your card before the end of this spread.
I'm literally crying now.
Oh, this makeup is like gone. All right, put this spread up. I gotta hunt.
Okay. All right, I just gonna put 25 minutes up.
I can't deal.
All right, I need to actually show that. Yep, I can do this. I can do it. Already. 25 minutes in 3, 2, 1.
need some like waving ASMR or something. I don't know, whatever. So I'm about to start to kick this off, but I finally picked up all the cards that I threw behind me. It was 39 cards right here. But then I was like, I don't know if I have 52 cards. So I start counting. And then I realized 3 of the cards weren't even part of the 52 number. So I'm like, okay, fine. So I recount and I have 50. And I'm like, oh boy, I am scrounging over here. And then finally, this little toy here, look what's inside. The 2 I've been missing. That's what I did this whole sprint. Thank you. And I did finally finish my thing, but still, just sitting here, I didn't even notice it.
See, this is why you need to keep your wizard card always on you, always in your pocket, so that when you need to call on your friends to help you solve things, like every wizard needs to keep their wizard card on them, and or at least know a wizard that can give them a wizard card.
I can kind of relate to like Blue's Clues or something. Be like, do you see where the cards are? Please tell me.
Oh, dude, that needs to be like the next Authortube event. We'll do an Authortube Blues Clues, and we'll just hide things behind us, and like occasionally between sprints, be like, "Can you find the blah blah blah?"
It'll be God, what is it called when you're like scavenger hunt type thing, like hide and seek, and and you have like a chart, and it's like a cuckoo clock, a old shoe, and
that would be fun.
And it'll be the only time that we are totally okay with there being a complete mess behind you. So that one room that you avoid filming in, go to that room.
That would be so much fun.
I still got 2 more cards to find. If anyone didn't realize, I finally found the Ace of Spades on the floor as I was doing it in a minute-ish into the sprint. So we're good now. But
That's okay. Lemmy stole it. Nope.
No, I'm not throwing them this time. I'm not doing it.
Close.
I was about to.
Dare. I was like,
okay. All right. How did y'all do?
I'm
pretty good. Go. I guess I'll go. Yeah. So I am figuring out what sigils each of the characters have, and I was figuring out the exact timeline of like wedding and vision happening and some sabotage happening and some like bringing down of a secret society happening. So that was
I'm
fun.
here for it. I'm here
Charlie?
for it. I am closing in on my 5K day already and hoping to, if I can keep myself on track, today's going to be a 10 to 15 for me. So that's my goal. I have a lot of things that need doing.
I would start talking to the caller.
I'm trying not to keep. I'm trying not to keep an eye too close on it, because the one thing that I've learned is the closer I look at my word count, the harder it is for me to achieve it. So I'm just like lightly glancing over at like, oh, that looks like I'm getting close to. Okay.
A watch pot never boils.
Exactly, and a watched word count doesn't rise.
You know what? And then to new age it, a watch phone going through updates doesn't update. I'm just saying.
Yep. But considering where I am and all the projects that I want to get done today, it looks like I'm definitely hitting the 5K today, but hopefully I can get all the way up to the 15.
I might get 5K, but we're adding editing and critiquing in there, which doesn't take as long as writing. So
when you said I'm gonna new age it, I thought you were gonna say like a watch chakra never vibes or something like that.
For someone who doesn't like the puns very much, you're coming up with them quite well on your own. And no, that wasn't on my list. But
see, the puns are a lie. The puns are a lie. Abigail loves the puns. Secretly loves the puns.
I do. You know, I just hear them all the time.
I actually thought about doing a theatrical performance just in puns, and I was going to call it a play on words.
Do it. Do it. I will pay you. Do you have a Patreon? How much money do I have to put in your Patreon or coffee account to get you to do this? I know you meant it as a joke, but I want to see you do this. Let's get together, people, and make Natalie have to do this.
If we pay her, she's obligated, right?
Yes.
I would totally, if y'all pay me, I would totally do an entire like video just in puns where everything out of my mouth is a pun.
Because the
Oh my
crushing
gosh.
guilt will
I'm
come
getting
upon you.
excited over it. And actually, I would have to create a game where I can't laugh at my own jokes.
Good luck with that.
Because I'm saying we can start a GoFundMe. Let's do this.
My husband just said it would have to be funny first. Oh yeah, he came home and he realized I'm wearing all his stuff, and he's like, "What?" He's like, "What? I don't notice a difference." Like our daughter met him at the door and warned him, going, "Mom's streaming, and she looks different. She looks weird." He's like, "What? Like what?"
Love, true love.
Marriage is what brings us together
today.
After your stream last night, Charlie, I went and I watched I think it was Lordy, their Eurovision performance. Like, that's what they really look like in real life in that country.
And it's great because the best part about it is the concert appearance is hilarious, but watching like the look of the judges when they're like, what the hell is going on now? Like, this is supposed to be a pop act. Where's the Britney Spears? This is not a Britney Spears clone. What's going on? Like, the look on everybody's face is so good. Because nobody expects the Swedish pop metal.
How was the dress, the attire, and everything?
They basically dress like Power Rangers villains.
Oh,
like one is a devil with like giant bat wings. One is their keyboard player is a sexy mummy, but like a sexy mummy if Rita Repulsa brought it back from the dead, and like they're amazing. They're wonderful. They're like all of the monsters, and the song that they performed at Eurovision was Hard Rock Hallelujah, and people did not know what to do with them, and they won by default because everybody put forth their Britney Spears clone, and then there was that, and like, how do you not vote for that? Like, oh my goodness, that's amazing! All the votes.
I love it.
Because stunned crowds are my favorite thing to watch. Like when the audience has no idea what's going on. Like when Ghost performed at the Grammys a couple years back, and the entire audience is just like,
just didn't know how to take it.
They had no idea. It was wonderful.
It's like, how are we supposed to react? What's the protocol here?
It's a pretty song, but the words are kind of disturbing. Like, why are they dressed like that? What's going on? I love it. It's my favorite thing ever. It's my goal to inspire that in all of the audiences for all of my things. At least once to go.
Of course.
Because if I do that, I have succeeded.
See, I think we've learned to expect the unexpected with you. So now it's like
it's getting harder.
Do nothing, like you do anything, and we're just like, cool. So what'd you have for dinner today? Like, I had lasagna. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. But last night when I started quoting Thomas Aquinas, I think that got a lot of people to go, because I know at least the people on the streams kind of went. Because
sorry about that. My ceiling's not the best, but it's up there.
It's gorgeous.
One of these days, I'm going to be doing some streams in Latin just for the fun of it. So
you should just for a solid first 5 minutes, only talking Latin, then have us all think wait.
Actually,
I've been wanting to do that, but
not working.
That reminds me, there's a song that was performed by, I think it was by Tool, where it's all in German.
Yep.
But it's if you translate it directly, it's a recipe for baking a cake.
Mm-hmm.
I'm dead serious. And it's so funny because at the the middle part, he like builds it up and he goes, and kinda eyes, which means no eggs.
No eggs. Yes.
But the entire crowd loses it. And going, yeah. I'm
Yep.
like,
Yep.
yeah,
Yep.
no eggs.
Yep. No eggs.
And actually, it's either kind or kinda. I always get them confused, but kinda eyes.
It depends on
no
the
eggs.
gender of the word that is after it,
Yeah.
because
So,
German
it was-
is a gendered language.
It drives me crazy. It's so hard.
Devin. Pig Latin. He's doing Pig Latin.
Actually, I was also thinking of doing gibberish, but apparently they don't teach the kids gibberish anymore.
I didn't realize it was taught. I
Yet a
missed
guy
all
let
of it.
go, jittiga bittiger riddigish.
Oh.
I love gibberish, but nobody knows gibberish anymore.
I didn't know it was an actual thing.
Here you go, Natalie.
Kinda, I can. I think EIS is actually ice cream. You could have corrected me.
Was ist denn los mit Ihnen?
Oh, what's great is like I can't hear your husband. It just sounds like you're shouting at no one. You know, is kind of.
It's really actually
It's
my
really in
husband
character.
doesn't
It's
exist.
perfectly
He's never been on screen. I have a confession. I'm not married. It's a joke. We're married. Babe, you helped with the laughter. You're getting more laughs than I am.
Prove that my husband's not a figment of y'all's collective imaginations. Go.
I know your husband is not imaginary, Charlie. So
I do too. Especially because the what was it panini? It was like ham and cheese. It was a whole bunch of meat with the cheese and the thing looked good. So
Yeah.
and your hands were so there unless you're goddess with multiple arms or something.
I secretly
there was
have
no
like
way.
12 arms.
You hide it so well.
How do you think I'm getting so many words done from a wordy? Like I'm secretly typing on the sides right now on 2 other computers.
Oh,
I'm always on camera, yet I'm still getting stuff done. How does that happen?
How does it happen? Also, I was totally waiting for a pun about that sandwich, and then it never came.
Stephanie, sind Sie aus Deutschland? Oder sprechen Sie Deutsch?
ich verstehe ein bisschen Deutsch.
Ich habe sehr viele Fragen.
Genau.
Somebody's
The
trying to
other-
get me to start doing streams in German, and I'm just like, I need to brush up a lot first.
God, what was the one I kept on asking? I forget the direct translation, but I was like, it's whatever
sehr gut,
slow,
sehr gut.
like slower or in German. And I'm like, what is it? And I'll say
I know
slower.
slower
than
in sign language.
Yeah, I think it's a in Deutschland. Wunderbar.
Wunderbar. Sehr gut.
Yeah. Yeah, I met a criminal with a bounty on his head before. It's a weird place to keep paper towels. Shut up, Alex!
Oh.
God. You're ruining it! We're making it better.
Husbands ruin everything.
It doesn't ruin everything. But watch out for one boy.
Well, they do if they're doing it right. There, I win.
Technically, the kid ruined it, but he had to come in first. I'm sorry we went there.
I win. I'm sorry.
Let's bring it
She's
back.
been turning me red the entire time with the laughter.
Oh, please, like
I
it's
have
hard for me to
revenge.
turn red.
I'm sorry.
My skin's
I need
practically
revenge.
translucent. I've learned to embrace the pace.
Oh, dude, we need to do a stream. All the pale YouTubers unite. We're going to embrace the paste. Hashtag embrace the paste.
I saw a meme the other day. It was that said, "I wish my teeth were as white as my thighs," and I felt that.
Yes.
Oh my God, that hurts.
Yeah, I did.
No. So my husband, he has like 1/16 Dakota Sioux, Native American. And what? I can't pronounce that. Oglala.
Oglala?
Oglala.
Oglala.
He gives up on me. Okay, either way. And his tan line from golf, which is always wearing socks and stuff, is still darker than my tannest part.
I don't tan. I don't. I turn.
I
I'm either
burn.
or I'm lobster.
I've
And
had sun poisoning twice in my life. I now push like sunscreen. That's what it's called. I don't go out now, so I don't need it anymore.
Hashtag embrace the paste. We're going to do this. Let's make it happen.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's fun in here, but I really.
I have the sunburn, and then the sunburn will turn into a tan. So I was sitting on the beach for like an hour with my hand on my thigh, and so it tanned around my hand. So I was like, what the heck is this?
exactly where you want that.
Yes.
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 Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger.
Yes.
I just like to go with it. So we were talking about baking earlier, and I have to admit, I know baking. God, Abigail, you're just already like, no, don't. Baking recipes are definitely on a need to know basis. And I feel really bad making those jokes though, because my friend, they had a bakery and it burned down. So you could say his business is toast.
Worth it.
Yeah.
You're weaponizing bread against me.
Yes.
52 cards. Owned it. I'm not picking which one of those it was. Because you said yes, it counts. All right. Hold on. Hey, there. If y'all like puns where you're plugging in language, I have a long one for you that I wish I could roll off the tongue naturally, but I can't. All right. You know, I like European food. So I decided to Russia over there because I was hungry. After checking the menu, I ordered turkey. When I was finished, I told the waiter, Spain, good, but there is no way I could ever eat another bite. But I did polish the plate.
I totally thought you said turkey instead of turkey, and I was really confused for a second.
Yeah, it helps if my pronunciation is correct. But yeah, you know, I have to admit that my Jester was not my first choice, because really my dream job is to get paid to sleep.
I would make no money.
My husband just went, I'm leaving you. Thanks, you made the joke better, honey.
Oh my God.
Oh, this is great. Stay tuned. At 5 o'clock, I have sock puppets. And I actually said puppets that time instead of pockets, because for some reason I kept on saying pockets.
Yeah, I was really, really confused before we went on live. I was like, what is she talking about? Pockets? I don't get it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, and this has been a fun party, but do you know how you throw up a space party?
Out of this world?
You plan it. See, it's great because I get groans in here and then I get groans over there. So it's like surround sound. Ooh. Here's a little bit of trivia for you. Which country's capital has the fastest growing population in the world?
What?
Ireland, because every day it's Dublin.
not gonna laugh. I'm not gonna laugh.
That's interesting.
Listen, they can't all be perfect, okay? We gotta have some bad ones to make us appreciate the good ones.
I'm just glad that Brandon isn't here. That's all.
No one hit your buzzer.
Aren't we supposed to be calling him Puffin now?
Wait, what?
Brandon recently changed his screen name to Puffin.
Really?
Don't say Puffin, and I'm thinking of like that little song in Mary Poppins, the Puffins, and like it was like the slowest song in the
Tuppence.
whole thing, and Tuffin.
Tuppence.
That was beautiful.
Wait, I don't try to be funny. I'm hilarious.
Okay. Yeah. I have to remember that one because that was beautiful.
That was
Right up there with me switching the cards because your card was actually in the pile.
Yes. That
If
one made
anybody has missed part of this stream, please start at the beginning. Trust me. There's going to be some moments where it is quite comical. At least to me. I don't know. Other people in the chat have laughed.
Yes. Trust me, it's hilarious. I love that. Sorry, Stephanie.
Natalie's makeup didn't start out that way. That's from her crying from laughing.
Yeah, it's actually gotten a little worse. It's I'm gonna have to redo this again. I might even change my hair again. I feel like every single stream I'm gonna have like this set up differently. Which, by the way, no one noticed I changed my tie.
I did. I was gonna say something. It was purple.
Okay. Yes. So fun little games I have you going, and also fun games to let you know if you're watching and you totally miss it, you're not as situationally aware as you thought you were. It's okay. I'm in the same crowd because I missed the cards that were right there. But I have 52 cards. It's okay. Oh,
What is the sound?
here. Yeah, I do want to leave y'all with a parting story about my grandfather. He was a very sweet man. He was a painter too, which was kind of cool. I tried to draw a circle, but it was just pointless. But my grandfather, I love it when I just slide one in. My grandfather, he was a really good man and a brave man, and he had like the heart of a lion. But he also had a lifetime ban from the zoo.
See, that one hits close.
Went a little morbid there, but
hey, that's my wheelhouse. That's my happy place. Go as morbid as you want.
I really wish I had these memorized and I didn't have to read off of it. But because I do have a photographic memory, I just keep on forgetting to get it developed. It was so great because y'all are like, wow, she's actually talking about something serious, and then I throw it in. Oh,
that was a good one. That was a good one.
This eye has gotten worse.
I think you should keep it just like that.
I might even make it worse. I don't know. Actually, what I need to do is go re-look up some early 2000s emo bands and just redo one of their makeup. By the way, I have no tissues, so I'm using paper. I'm recycling. Don't worry, I'll write on it later.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
You work with what you got. There.
Amber,
oh,
yes.
I'm a workshop block test. I can't even say the word. All right, what do you see?
Noses.
Well, according to all those tests, you might be a serial killer.
Yeah.
You have no evidence that I'm not. Which is a very fun way to start a party and then people spend the rest of the evening trying to figure out if they can prove anyone isn't. because you can't prove a negative. There's no way to prove a universal negative. And
there's a great TED talk, to even go that realm, of this guy talking about how he met a serial killer. And by the way, this is not a pun. Don't think I'm setting up here. Just to save y'all, because I'm either gonna like drop the ball or something. But no, seriously, not a pun setup. But he was talking about how by the serial killer analysis, like everybody is really, like if you look at it, it was an interesting time.
Eastern, except for I think the Wednesday ones are going to get pushed back an hour, but you'll see. We'll see when I schedule it. So they may start at 6 on Saturday. I also do a bunch of podcasts on a lot of different topics. If you're interested in that, just got permission from the Spotify to start doing a music show, which I am very excited about. So I will be not only able to talk about the songs, but to play them. So if you have a Spotify premium account, you'll be able to hear the songs in their entirety. If you do not, you'll be able to hear a 30-second clip of the songs, as well as have access to them that you can pop them out in another window and listen to them, because that's how the contract works. I'm very excited about that. That's called House of the Blue Dragon. You can find links to everything that I do over at projectshadow.com. But I'm very excited to finally be DJing again.
You got a DJ name?
Actually, that's where Project Shadow originated. That was that was what I did shows under and stuff. I did music under originally, and yeah.
Laura.
All right. So my name is Laura Nettles. I have a YouTube channel where I vlog my hourly goals for Millwordy and my horror short stories, sci-fi novel, stuff. I don't know, words. And I do live streams Monday, Wednesday evening.
And my name is Abigail Ford, and you are on my channel. And I just recently released a book, if you didn't know.
No big deal.
And I am kind of switching up what I'm doing with my YouTube channel. So we'll see what's going to happen. But I'm definitely going to still continue telling stories. That is for sure. And it's going to be about stories and writing and goodness. So the playlist for the Renaissance Writing Fair is in the description, as well as Laura and Natalie's channels. I did not get Charlie's in there because Charlie was an awesome last-minute addition. And
honestly, I didn't know if I was supposed to be here today, and I just showed up.
Was I supposed to be on? Can you I didn't get I don't know where you sent me the link. And I was like, well, I wasn't like you. I wasn't know. Okay, well, here's the link. Please join us.
It worked. Someone had to laugh at my jokes. God.
If nothing else, I am good for the humor.
No respect. I didn't think of that one till just now. Thank you for getting the reference. For anybody who's young out there, just look up
Rodney
Dangerfield. And
Rodney
if you want a
Dangerfield.
PG version, look up Rover Dangerfield. Cartoon. It's great.
Yep.
I love it.
Yep.
I'm Natalie Locke. My channel is right now I'm just doing vlogs every Tuesday about my double Mulwordy catastrophe. God, I wish I had a cat, because then I could have held up the cat at that moment. Either way. But during this weekend, I am a jester. But believe it or not, I actually used to squire for a night, and she tossed me her coin purse and told me to check her balance in the coin purse. So I pushed her off the horse. I don't think she quite appreciated the gravity of the situation, but yeah.
As a knight, I'm offended.
Well, I mean,
do I need to get my sword
out? Which is a pretty sweet sword, by the way. Well, with that, I'll change my final story too. Last night I had a dream that I was swimming in this orange ocean, but when I awoke, I just realized it was a fantasy.
I wonder why it was fizzy.
Brings a whole new meaning to the film.
Charlie's reaction was just
Charlie's reactions make it better because honestly, these would suck without Charlie's reaction, and especially without my comments, because I feel like my response to Helm, it's like I might as well be Luke Skywalker talking to Chewbacca, and it's like you don't understand what Chewbacca says, but the response to Chewbacca is like, I know.
The hubby claims that we're only together because of the puns, so because he is a pun factory and I love them. So
apparently we've been frozen for quite some time for people.
Apparently.
It's disappointing.
Oh.
Well, I guess we can't say hell's not frozen over. Anyway.
There should be another one somewhere in here.
Okay, I'm going to end it before we so people actually have a little bit of a break before the next one.
It's about lunch or after lunch, depending where you're at.
Yeah. So, thanks, guys. I do have a panel tomorrow for the Renaissance Fair on cultural world building, so be sure to check out that. And check out the playlist for all the goodies.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.